Amish sons of bitches! Well, they're good at home birthing, so at that point I'll just be like, all right, you know what? Screw what you're doing. Yeah. Carriage birthing.
Oh, Christ.
You're so smart, you deliver the baby.
Alrighty, so we have a what if question this week. And the question is from Adrian Cotton. What if Daniel Bryan never made it to WrestleMania 30? Well, we would have gotten a really, really horrible Randy Orton main event.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have one of the best WrestleMania stories ever.
Yeah. And WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30 as a whole wasn't very good, other than
Cesaro,
the two Daniel Bryan
and
matches and Cesaro, yeah.
But because of those, it's like one of the best.
Yeah. So I think after the Taker streak ended, there would have been no real good go home story for the fans, and people would have booed that place out of the building.
Yeah. I think that would have been one of the most polarizing crowds.
At least until we got to the Royal Rumble that I attended. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums that up.
And Owen would be alive and Shawn would be dead.
Yeah. So Vince Googled some stuff this week.
Oh, did he?
Well, I haven't done it in like 2 weeks, so. During the Rhino Heath Slater angle where Rhino got quote fired and Heath becomes a referee. We didn't mention that Heath kind of turned heel and aligned with Corbin, which is actually good for Heath's character because they're not doing anything with him.
Except Corbin's not going to be in Power in a week.
He kind of had to. He's got kids.
Yeah.
So of course, first Vince Googled, "Does Rhino still work here?" and then Googled, "Didn't I fire Rhino in 2003?"
2005, he did.
It's a picture of a guy's tattoo all up his thigh and ass, and it's basically the Raw logo with Vince yelling, and it's got pictures of Shawn, Jim Ross, and Jerry Lawler. It's actually really cool artwork. Well, Vince Googled it and Googled the Kiss My Ass Club. Because of course, what else would it be?
Of course.
Then he Googled, "Does Raw suck?" And finally, after WWE announced that this Monday night is up, he Googled, "Can I save me from me?"
God.
That's Vince McMahon Googling at the Twitter, if you guys want to follow. And that leads us to the special Dan's birthday edition of Points or...
Yeah.
So, Dan came up with the idea that he gets taken on a birthday excursion by a pop culture celebrity or character. You're going to name who it was and what they did together. One and done was effect for The Who. And of course, remember Dan's tip, be more funny. All right, Dan, you ready to see what kind of birthday excursions you're going on?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Tommy Lee takes Dan for a trip on the Motley Crue tour bus and back to Tommy's place to watch some home movies.
Oh. I think I know the home movies we're going to be watching. The tour bus would be interesting. Points
to Matt Hardman. Next up, Drake Maverick takes Dan out for a night in Birmingham, and by the end, they both get pissed.
Man, I've never been drunk before.
First time for everything.
Interesting for the first time to be with Rockstar Spud.
I'm sure he'll pick up the tab, so
I'll give it. Well, he better. It's my birthday, bitch. Points
to Mike Underwood, cousin of Kerry, And for new listeners, yes, it's a real thing. Very distant, but Mike has traced his family lineage and discovered that Carrie is a distant cousin. By the way, Matt Hardman is the host of the Politically Incorrect Racing podcast. Check him out at CKCC. And Mike Underwood got us set up with Extra Life, which we are a very proud partner with now.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsor.
Should be here on that. I knew I forgot something when I set up the Twitch. We should set up a donation link.
Yes.
For Extra
Yes,
Life.
indeed. Indeedy do. Okay. Next. Val Venus takes Dan to Las Vegas for a great time involving casinos and women. But I can't tell you about it because what happens there stays there.
No. Also, weed and guns, right?
Happy libertarian birthday.
Well, I'm down with that because I am registered libertarian.
And they call you the Big Show?
Oh, damn. Points.
Points to Joshua Vargason.
Do we get to go see Penn and Teller?
Well, I hope so, because that's what I want to see if I go back to
Yeah, I want to see Penn and Teller. And the erotic Cirque du Soleil show, apparently. There's an erotic one.
Yeah. Penn and Teller, The Amazing Jonathan. I would even see the Backstreet Boys show with my wife. Do not go see, oh my god, I almost called him Siegfried and Roy. Because apparently that's a humongous, colossal waste of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably since the attack. Probably super since the attack.
They do a couple of magic tricks, and then the rest of it is just theatrics. They say if you want to see magic, go see Penn and Teller. And if you want to see theatrics, go see Cirque du Soleil. Don't waste your time on Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
All right. Dan wins a contest. Hulk Hogan takes him to visit the Dungeon of Doom's hideout.
Oh. I guess I'd be interested in seeing.
There's also a YouTube link included, which I just clicked. And sure enough, it's the video of Hulk Hogan. There's a Hulkamaniacs here, Dungeon of Doom, WCW, which is the name of the video. It's literally a 9-second clip.
Sure, I'll go see Kevin Sullivan et al. Points.
Kevin's points to Joseph Image.
And probably a bunch of guys that are dead.
The Dungeon of Doom? Do we want to do it? Do we want to do roster call? I'm looking it up. No, we're doing this. We're doing this right now.
Well, there's no like Barbarian and stuff like that, so they're alive.
All right, members. Oh my God, there's so many. The Master, which was Curtis Ayukiya, who is dead. The Taskmaster, which is Kevin Sullivan. He's still alive. Kamala, still alive. The Shark,
mostly.
Dead. The Shark, dead. The Zodiac was Ed Leslie, who is only semi-retired. Big Van Vader, dead. The Giant, still active. Meng, semi-retired. That's Haku. The Yeti is still alive. Ronald Reese. He's still alive. Barbarian, he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Lex Luger, he's in the same boat as Kamala, sadly. But good spirits. And then the Alliance to End Hulkamania consisted of Ric Flair, Brian Pillman, who's dead, Arn Anderson, Lex Luger, Z Gangsta, which is Tiny Lister.
Yep.
The Ultimate Solution, who is dead. That's Jeep Swenson. Miss Elizabeth and Nancy Benoit. And we all know what they're...
So it's actually better than expected.
Yeah. On the independent circuit, however, you had Sullivan, The Wall, who is now dead.
Yes.
Gangrel Luna, who is now dead. Psycho Sam Dudley, who is still alive, but retired. That's Sammy Couch. And Hard Rock Ken Sweeney, who doesn't have a Wikipedia page, so I have no idea.
Which means he worked at the Hole in Wall Indie that did that angle.
You know, every time I see George Gray's name, One Man Gang, Akeem, because he's listed as an associate, I'm always like, that guy's not dead. Like, I'm still like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I got him on Facebook. You know who I saw the other day pop up as
happy.
online on Facebook? Johnny Gargano. I'm like, holy shit, you still have me on Facebook.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was like, oh my god, and he's online, I can message him, and I won't, because holy fuck.
Because he won't respond.
He probably has that shit disabled.
Yeah, I would.
I would too.
Especially if I was friends with Marks.
I'm like, holy
Alrighty.
fuck. I think that was a period of time
dungeon
when a bunch of workers started requesting me as a friend. And I was like, I think they think I'm a worker.
Gary Capetta requested me as a friend, but that's also because I'm a fellow ring announcer and we've actually chatted before.
Yeah, you've actually done shows and stuff.
You just appear like you've done shows because you're associated with the app.
I think it's
fair.
I think it happened because I was friends with people that they recognize as people, and they're like, "Oh, he must be a worker." I was like, I ain't gonna say no to Johnny Gargano and other people.
I was friends on the Facebook with a guy named Drew Galloway.
I remember AOL instant messaging Steve Carino back in the day.
Hell, I have friends on Facebook with a guy named Drew Hank. Well, now he uses his gimmick name, but it's Luke Gallows.
Luke Gallows. Hey guys, we have former guest host Russell Wright watching us live here on the Twitch.
Shout out.
Hey.
Shout out to the Russell. So he'll get to hear his entry gets points live.
Mm-hmm.
And his entry might even be next.
I'm ready to bury.
Well, here we go. Here comes our next entry. Deadpool breaks the fourth wall of Dan's room, begs him to go outside for once.
Damn. I have 2 external walls, too. I'm in a corner.
I'm in a townhouse. None of my walls do that. We have no corners here. Because on but through one wall are one neighbors we like, and through the other wall are neighbors we don't like. And my cat's screaming.
The funny thing is I got Deadpool Monopoly Collector's Edition.
Deadpool Monopoly, that's awesome.
Collector's Edition, where like the game pieces and stuff come in like a chimichanga container. And
that's so
like
cool. That's so freaking cool.
That was the item I got an email the day before from GameStop saying, please. Yes, okay, so the day before I got my presents, so this is Thursday, the 13th, I get an email from GameStop saying, hey, could you please review an item you recently bought? Deadpool
Review our
Monopoly?
product.
And I go, well.
Well, shit.
That's a birthday or Christmas present. Yep. They shouldn't do those in the last couple months of the year.
No.
Please review this product you bought. Because they use like my phone number so I can get the GameStop points, even though I haven't been in a GameStop since Arkham Origins came out.
I haven't been to GameStop since I moved to Lancaster because I've got 2 independent stores and I only shop there now.
Well, then also it's like we have this nice little chain of independent stores here, nearby, and my sister works at a store that sells video games, so I get her discount on like brand new stuff. So why would I go there? But anyway, yeah, that's fun. Points
to Dandal.
Okay.
Except Thanos has a special trip planned for you. Don't worry, you'll be there in a snap.
Damn. Give this an earmark.
Earmark number 1 goes to Adrian Cotton. Next up, John Wayne Gacy knocks on Dan's door with balloons in hand and shows him his basement where all the fun starts.
Jesus.
We didn't say the excursion was going to be fun for you.
Yeah. I know. Dang. What? Oh. It's a good entry, but I don't like it.